What's up, chat? Diamond Links here. I got my hands on the 3 covers of the 3rd issue. I got the regular, I got the premium, and I have the Donald Mustard premium variant. This one's my favorite. It's so clean. Look at how clean that is. Oh, just so simplistic. So these Donald Mustard variant covers are designed by Donald Mustard. The other ones are designed by other artists, but he specifically drew those. If you check out his Twitter, you can see that he his little rough sketches of it before the finished copy, which is pretty cool. That was cool. I actually opened it on stream. Well, not stream, but this is live, but I gotta upload it to YouTube after. It's not a live upload. Here we go. This is Snake Eyes, Batman versus Snake Eyes. Here we go. File, edit, format, enter office memo from loop operation to psych ops. Subject, I'm worried about the Batman. I guess that's Snake Eyes entering and trying to help Batman out. 0 Point Part 3. Oh, it's got a new text. Sense asset. Catwoman escaped the loop asset. Batwoman has displayed a single-minded determination to follow her, bordering on mania. Needless to say, he does not remember Catwoman. His memory, like that of all assets, is lost when the storm resets, with the conclusion of each loop. Granted, the subject has left himself numerous notes to remind himself of past events, but the obsessive manner in which he constantly improves himself in order to dispatch opponents as quickly as possible suggests far more than the abstract, dispassionate following of a plan. It feels personal. Oh, this picture at the bottom is really cool. While I realize it's impossible to wipe a subject's emotional memory as decisively as their conscious memory, perhaps your department can adjust the settings. Oh shit, this is like people in the real world. That's why it's like a little file with like a minimize and X. I do realize, asset, Batman is a special case, and that you'll be reluctant to do anything that might dull his edge or otherwise interfere our agenda for him. However, the degree to which he keeps improving has become alarming. He's completely focused on defeating all the other combatants, then getting to the epicenter of the storm before the loop cycle completes. Of course, the possibility that the subject would deduce the method for escaping the loop was anticipated, expected even. But even when the measures were taken, we've taken to make sure things adhere to our preferred schedule, and the fact that it takes him longer to defeat the others without Catwoman's aid. It still appears he might succeed before we're fully ready. He nearly escaped his last 3 attempts. My department's ability to slow him down is rapidly diminishing. If you can assist in the area of memory manipulation, please join me in urging acquisitions to approve my recommendation to them in an expedited manner. With all that's happened around here lately, and the challenges inherent in working remotely, This is not a time to take chances. Interoffice memo from loop observation to acquisitions. Subject, thank you. Just writing to express my appreciation for moving so fast. As I mentioned in my last memo, the situation with Asset Batman was quickly becoming untenable. But I think our quick action has righted the ship. Righted the ship. I was like, I don't think righten's a word. I can admit now that I harbored some doubts it would work. Asset Batman has knocked down everyone and everything we've thrown at him, even those with unique and unparalleled skill sets. I was initially afraid that he might be the case here too. Not that we had any other viable choice. But the results speak for themselves. Early indications are that we're getting exactly what we need. Making sure my throat doesn't go dry mid-sentence. Oh, here we go. I was waiting for this. A fucking full 2-pager from Asset Snake Eyes. That's just badass right there. I wish there wasn't any glare. Looks good though. These two are perfectly matched, but use a staggering mix of fighting styles I have never seen before in these particular combinations. Both are relentless, skilled, calm in the face of combat, and I'll say it, brilliant. It's like watching the finest artists working together to create a masterpiece. In fact, under other circumstances, their talents would worry me. Given time, these two would definitely figure out they're being manipulated, and probably uncover other things we'd rather they didn't. Luckily, every 22 minutes, the storm wipes the slate clean. And they start all over again. These two, the two of them meeting as if for the first time, remembering nothing. It's pretty badass. He like hopped off the quad. That's badass. And we get a new fight, the likes of which no one's ever seen before. We should start selling popcorn. Interoffice memo from loop observation to archives. Subject: has this ever happened? Something is occurring in relation to the encounters between Asset Batman and Asset Snake Eyes. You've seen the unofficial highlight reel I've been sending, just for entertainment. Sometimes these two fight for the entire length of the loop, doing things that would exhaust assets from most any other origin point, including their own. I know we're watching something special, you know it. But could beings with no memory longer than 22 minutes know? Sorry, I forgot to mention why I'm asking. It's the other assets. Another 2-pager. They've stopped fighting. Everyone else is just watching. Interoffice memo from loop observation to psyops. Subject: emotional retention. As we've discussed, while the assets' memory are wiped at the end of each loop, we know emotions can carry over. This isn't usually a problem, in that aside from rare exceptions like Asset Batman and Asset Catwoman, They have no prior emotional connection. And this is hardly the environment to form one. But I guess what I'm wondering is this. Is respect an emotion? And could it stick? This is not my area of expertise, please advise. Interoffice memo from loop observation to acquisitions, subject concerns. The more I watch Asset Batman and Snake Eyes, the more I worry. I hope I'm being paranoid. Frankly, I'm hoping you'll tell me as much. But better to raise the question now than wish we had later. We're all aware that assets often band together for the sake of convenience. But these alliances are ephemeral. When it comes to being the last one standing at the end of a loop, they know there can be only one, and they have no reason to care what happens to the others. Which is why I want to confirm with you that there's never been an example of beings from different origin points uniting for any significant duration. Message deleted. Interoffice memo from loop observation to archives. Subject hand signals urgent. I am sending you still shots of hand signals to assets made to each other. I understand sign language from several source worlds, but not this one. Can you translate? Assets are not from the same point of origin, yet somehow appear to comprehend each other. So it must be a language or code used in multiple source worlds. Reply is needed ASAP, because if these assets are able to communicate a plan, or worse, collaborate, it could present serious. Message deleted. Interoffice memo from loop observation to all senior partners. Subject: Asset, Batman and Snake Eyes. Summary evaluation. The tactic of pitting Asset Snake Eyes against Asset Batman was successful, relatively speaking, despite buying us less time than anticipated. However, with unpredictable beings like this, it's probably safe to say that the unexpected is exactly what we should have expected. Interoffice memo from loop observation to extra loop observation. Subject: incoming asset. Be advised that Asset Batman is inbound. You are welcome to contact me with any questions or concerns. I wish you the best of luck. One general recommendation, if anything, strikes you as noteworthy. Don't hesitate to share it with the rest of us immediately. We are all in these positions due to our ability to handle unusual, unpredictable situations. But we must remember we are stronger together than apart. I will be taking some much-needed personal time as of tomorrow, but will continue to regularly monitor communications and be available for consultation. Loop observation out. Don't do anything stupid. This was Batman. Actually, no, who said that? Oh, that was Deathstroke. No sun moves or she's dead. Maybe they hired Deathstroke to stop Batman. Maybe, that's shit. To be continued. Send in the big guns. There's my code for the grappler. And Catwoman should be available at 8 o'clock tonight. That wraps that up. Stay tuned for 2 weeks from now. As always, links out. Peace. Hit that like button, sub button, follow button. Diamond links on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Peace.